Oui, monsieur, Nordo's a magnificent. The greatest magician.
Second greatest magician in the world.
Really? Really? Really, Matt? Really? You're trying this shit with me tonight?
Yes.
The second greatest magician shit tonight? You, of all people?
Yes.
You have done great things to offend me. Do these look familiar to you?
Oh my God!
Do these look familiar to you? I bust my hump out here every week, putting on the top hat and learning the trick, putting on a little show for you and your little friends here. All of that. Are you even listening to me every week? Are you? Do you pay attention, or are you too busy? Are you too busy selling Macbooks on Twitter?
You asshole.
Oh shit! That's my script. Oh shit! How are we gonna read the rest? I had a whole bit written tonight about hypnosis. It was a lot of rehearsal and it was a good trick, but no, because instead I have to deal with this now. I have been telling you for years how to protect yourself with NordVPN, the fastest VPN on the planet, because your IP address is hidden, protecting yourself from getting hacked or scammed. You can even keep your location private from Twitter hackers.
Oh my God.
And now, instead, Nordo's the Magnificent, have purchased 20 MacBook Pros for $750 each. So Matthew, tonight you owe me two things, Matthew.
Yes.
You owe me $15,000
Okay.
and a goddamn apology.
I can get you on one of those.
Go on.
I am sorry that I briefly had Nord turned off on my phone and ended up getting hacked while I was in the air.
Matt, Mac to you.
And I want to dispatch Mother to get as close to Denise as possible.
Raven is a speed of flight speed of 60.
What was it?
A raven?
That's right, I do. I'm one of those.
Prism had a sidekick turkey.
More or less.
Hey, I might summon it tomorrow, right? Don't give me ideas. Denise, come to me, Daddy.
Please don't ever call me that ever again.
We're just gonna call him Daddy from now on.
I hate it. It's disgusting.
Rubbing off on me.
Inappropriate.
Since he's leather bound, does that make him a leather daddy?
Stop it! I don't want it! I hate it! This soldier here sees all this happening, freaks out, climbs down the ladder, down into the base where you are,
Let's get these guys.
and it's gonna go ahead and attempt to attack you with his longsword twice. First one that's gonna be a 9 to hit. The next one is a 15.
I do a really impressive matrix roll right into his second hit.
Get out of here!
Okay, anything you say. I wink.
Looks a bit, turns his head confused, like a dog that just heard something and thinks it recognizes. Go ahead and make an athletics check if you'd like.
Hell yes.
8 and
You
then
keep getting 8s. You're gonna start critting soon, I think.
where's my?
It's a
Guys,
sign.
Just one strong wind
Math-
away
math
from
It's
it.
happening. Don't worry.
Athletic
it's
skill.
Happening. It's happening.
I believe in you.
Equipment.
You want?
Wait, I think I passed it. No, here we
There you
go.
go, there you go.
Oh God. 8. It's an 8.
It's a total of 8.
Yeah, for all that.
All the soldiers all of a sudden at once go like, ooh.
Spooky
God, I got out of that
And there's this low grunt as they all begin to shit their armor.
Is it heavy armor? It takes 10 minutes to doff that.
It does. It does.
God.
That's a little rough here. All of the soldiers that are currently visible are considered poisoned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
You can say it, covered in shit.
Terrible diarrhea.
You can say it.
They are poisoned and covered. Well, not covered, filled. Filled. They are.
Vile GoGurt.
Yes.
I'm gonna use luck and go again.
Go for it.
Okay.
My man.
20.
Natural 20 on that. All right, so go ahead and.
Circle around a 20.
Hell yeah. And as you approach and step into the space, go ahead and attack with your dagger.
Oh god.
There you go.
Oh god. 20.
Oh,
2 in a row! Holy shit! How do you want to do this?
I just want to hold up. I don't have a vial. I guess a palm. Hold up my palm so that the blood pours into my hand like this, and I want to just start vomiting.
Just try not to mix the vomit with the blood because spells are like really particular.
So after like
So I have-
stabbing the blade in the back of the neck, like a gout of blood pours out. You kind of capture it. Kiro kind of like tries to staunch the flow, but it's a rapid descent into darkness as she kind of stumbles forward a few feet.
Oh my god.
Mutters a prayer under her lips before collapsing onto the ground.
Where's your god now?
Oh, where is your god now? I hear Orym say that, and I go, fuck, I should have said that.
You know, you could have said Dawnfather, more like GONEfather.
That's pretty good.
You can have that one.
No, I'm just vomiting.
I will use bait and switch, and I will grab Prism's sash and spin her backwards and trade places with her.
whoa.
She will have an additional 8 points on your AC until the end of my next turn. You know magic, right? Make with a magic! And that's the end of my turn.
Prism blushes.
I should have given you the blood on the way.
All right, finishes your go, Orym. Ashton, you're up.
I'm running full speed into this bloody place.
And the compartmentalization that she's been maintaining over the past day and a half starts to crack. And everything starts to flash from seeing the gallows, taking her back to her time at Whitestone, being in this small, creepy town, being oppressed by an outside force, seeing these zealots attempting to completely overrun this town. And she starts to revert and go internal and think about Delilah again. And as she twitches and starts to crack in her brain, she remembers the undead hounds of the Briarwoods. And her ribcage fractures and opens, and from like the black darkness of her soul, a hound of ill omen sprouts forth.
Oh, shit.
She starts to cry, black tears start to run down her face in her form of dread, and she just goes, "Sick 'em." And she's gonna cast Bane.
What's Bane do?
Yeah, they take a negative.
The top of the temple begins to glow.
No fucking way.
A light begins to fill and permeate the interior of the area, and a voice seems to echo from above.
No fucking way.
Count your spells. Just kidding.
We don't want to hear it.
Leave or be judged.
As you see an angelic entity of the Dawnfather descend from the middle of the chamber.
No.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
It's going to whip around into a full back fist towards you, Denise, once more.
What the hell?
-4. Oh god, it didn't
Natural
again.
20.
I'm not even joking.
Natural 20, everybody.
Okay,
That
this
is.
honestly makes me look.
This
less
is really
bad.
creepy. Like,
makes
this
me
is
look-
really creepy.
Fucking me at the table.
Let me take a picture of that shit.
This is a man who could sell MacBooks to anybody.
God damn
Wait, is that
Does a 21 hit the
it.
angel?
21 hits the angel.
Yes, thank God.
I was gonna say, are you within 10 feet of me?
Yeah,
All right.
I think so.
So just in case.
You are.
Okay.
Ready for the next one.
And then here's for the adjudicator. That is a 17.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, 19.
19 exactly.
Oh, I feel good. 14 piercing damage.
16 piercing damage. And he has to make a strength saving throw.
Well, how about the two of you tell me how you want to do this?
I think the Barl girl recognizes a fellow spirit of summonry.
Yeah.
She's like, let's fucking do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, my dog is like,
Let's fucking do this.
so
And then they just chest bump him back and forth.
Go jump away and it's like, he gets knighted the Roxbury to death. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow.
As he dies, my dog looks at the demon, holds out his paw and gives him a little fist bump. And then my dog is just like, I have renewed purpose today. And then he looks up and he just evaporates. Because that's it. When the person he's hunting dies, he goes away.
Okay, the Barlgura, I know I'm not technically allowed to say this, a single tear falls from the Barlgura as he pops pecs. And it just falls. And it splashes from one popping peck to the other.
Just like ping pongs it a little bit.
Again, everything I just did is fully within the realm of the spell, and I'm allowed to narrate how he feels.
All right.
Trying to hit right in the back.
Okay.
Flipping up, spinning around, taking that hit.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
All right, let's roll some dice.
We don't need the fucking Dawnfather!
Yeah.
Dawnfather, more like Dawnfather. There's
Look at that! There's two in the chamber!
That's also...
What I want you to do is I want you to use your attacks to grab him and grapple him and hold him so he can't fly away. Because you are a demon. And in this fight, in this ancient, age-old rivalry of demons versus angels, you're gonna fucking win. And then I'm gonna just also throw a chromatic orb. That's a nat one.
It was fantastic conversation.
Fantastic conversation. I go. And the angel's still grappled, right? So
Correct.
Okay. So
The angel's moving to 0 unless it breaks the grapple.
when angels deserve to die.
Now that grasping vine is gonna be close.
Bor'dor's gonna grab a little angel! Drop on the ground, it's gonna make him! Hold him on the bottom of the temple! Oh.
Just brought down the fucking moon.
Everyone has disadvantage now.
Yeah.
The entire generation has disadvantage.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'm gonna grab both sides of the angel's head because I've never felt one before.
Oh boy.
I'll do 5th level inflict wounds.
7d10 points of necrotic damage.
I want Bor'dor to get that hardy dirty.
36.
36 points of necrotic damage. How do you want to do
I hold its head and I kiss its forehead and I say, enough.
As the energy leaves your hands, you watch as the light begins to diminish, blackness beginning to seep into the sides of its head. Its bright white eyes go jet black as it screams silently, staring at Bor'dor, until eventually its skin goes to a pale gray and begins to crack and crumble into ashen dust, leaving the armor tink-tink on the ground before it begins to immediately rust, the rest of its body just burning away into ash, the wings.
Can I see what Bor'dor just did and try and do it with the demon? Hold his hand. Enough.
The demon punches you in the face.
Finding you in this crowd off to the side and looking up. No, I'm not looking at the sky, I'm looking up at you. Because you're taller.
I was looking up. Now I'm looking at you.
Everybody here seems really happy.
They're ignorant.
I want them to have it.
Ignorance is bliss. Let them have it. They don't have to bear the burden that we hold, and the knowledge that we are weighed down with. But it doesn't mean I can't be any less frustrated. I'm so angry, and I can't even fully articulate why. We just put ourselves in great danger when there's so much more at stake. And we are in this pissant town dealing with their pissant squabbles.
I don't know why I'm so angry about it.
You've had more than your fair share of shit. I'm having trouble believing there's anything we can do. I just keep stepping forward because it's what I've always done. But I don't know that there's anything we can do.
Ashton said something quite profound to me the other night when we were taking our watch around the campfire. Profound, especially for them. Right now, if we try to change the world, it's just going to seem like an impossible task. It's just too much. But we can try and change that which we do have control over. Save our friends.
I don't know how much time we have left on this planet, but I just want to make do with the time that I have with the people that I care about, and I want to find them.
Then let's find them.
I don't understand why you bounced down through history to be here with me right now, but I sure as hells am glad you are here. Prism, I don't understand the gods.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the Titans. I don't know an Eidolon from eyeliner.
From eyeliner, I can show you. You look fantastic.
I believe
You
it.
look fantastic.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm a widower. Because of the people who want to bring this about.
I'm so sorry.
So it's hard for me to wrangle with the other side.
I understand now.
And we merely wish to bring this world to a new and natural state once more, where people can live with the spirits of their home and decide for themselves how to live and pray.
I'm not gonna make a big deal about it, but Orym is just gonna leave.
Yeah.
He's just gonna sneak out and go think about his dead husband and his dead father, and he can't. He's gone.
And strange that the goddess of fate marks no claim or warning.
The matron of ravens you referred to?
If she knew this was to come and pass, she's kept it to herself.
Well, yes. She always kind of says one thing and does another. It's kind of why I have a complicated relationship with her.
Please come tuck me in.
And I'm like, just involved in like,
Burrito rolling her, like.
making sure she doesn't disappear in the middle of the night.
Do you believe in God?
I mean, it's beyond question. Gods have shaped the history of this world. They have dropped miracles from their seats on high and caused irreparable damage and unmistakable good. I don't know that I care. I care about you and me, and I care about my family across an ocean.
My life is very small. I wake up, I work, I go to sleep. My beliefs have been black and white. These people told us to go into a church and fight something that I can't fathom. And in the moment where I felt victory, I didn't see divinity or radiance or whatever the fuck you call it. I just felt sadness and compassion. Did you see the way it looked? There was, why did we have to do that? Why is that what happened?
Okay.
It's a tough one. It's very tough. It's a very tough to state.
All right. Unless anyone else has any business for the evening, a long rest is at your disposal.
I'm gonna say that Orym took a short rest, that he never couldn't sleep.
Girl, take a long rest.
No.
Okay. You do take a point of exhaustion without getting a full night's rest. So you gather through an evening of looking at it. There's a lot of conversation about calculated expansion.
I'm just gonna write down
Put
the
fan up again.
addresses.
It's great.
I'm gonna write down the addresses of like the
I'm
people
a
that
little
they
hot.
correspond with. Can I also look at these
thanks.
runes that were on the adjudicator that I copied down?
Oh yeah, make an Arcana check.
I see that my compatriots are deeply, deeply conflicted, but I have been away from home for 10 years, desperate for anything to make that decision worth it. And I think the past 2 days feels like the best use of my skills and talents in the entire 10 years, and so I stifle a private smile.
Yes, girl.
Very solemn. This is very solemn and not rad.
Maybe speak with the spirits. Maybe things that are older than all of us combined might have better insight than this frail form and experience would.
Well, speak with the spirits.
Okay. You already hold a very strong connection to the elements, given she gestures to your mostly stone form.
You know, I've genuinely never thought about it.
Marisha and Laudna chuckles at that.
This was done to me. This was not, or I don't know.
Done to you?
By life.
I understand that. And now this glass-like mirror surface that comes to the very, very top of this basin shows snow falling across a mountain range. You see a small gnomish woman, beautiful brown skin, hair dark pulled up into almost like a bun-like thing, a knitted shawl across her shoulders and a cloak holding what looks to be a long stick of some kind, wearing a very prominent symbol of the Dawnfather. And you see another figure in like a greenish long cloak, skin metallic, like a rose gold brass coloration. Reminds you of FCG, but bipedal. Behind them, you see the familiar image of a small, crotchety-looking gnomish man. You see Chetney. Behind quickly there, you see Imogen, kind of looking towards Fern as they both follow behind as FCG wheels up alongside Imogen and Fern, and they all continue trekking through the snow.
Or I could try to scry on lewdness, because I do have this trading card with his likeness on it.
Trading card?
Been canonically established.
Rather,
I may have a thing of.
She like pulls a tuft of hair from between her boobs and says, could you do
And there you see, kind of frazzled, kind of chewing on his nails, a young dwarven man with a bit of a flop of brown-red, kind of auburn hair, chin beard that's been unkept and a little heavily grown. You see a dirty, scarred face. He sits and kind of plays absent-mindedly with the compass that hangs around his neck. You almost don't register the tension because you're just so excited to see it.
So excited. But also she just wants to fucking punch him.
Oh,
She's
so-
got like a
so
little
feeling.
teeny tiny tear just comes down her cheek.
And you watch as his tension kind of freezes and he just kind of gets lost in a thought. It's like watching a dog suddenly stare at a plate of cupcakes it can't eat. Just kind of just kind of sitting there before a hand catches his shoulder, a blue hand. And he kind of glances up, gives a nod, grabs the spear and stands up, and you see on the periphery of the vision a man standing familiar to the three of you. Blue of skin, long dark hair that fades to a white. Indeed, next to this dwarven man is your friend, Dorian. Also looking a bit worse for wear.
Who the fuck are you?
That's the bag of dicks!
That's our bag of dicks.
The dwarf?
No, the other one.
Oh,
That's
I
our
don't know
bag.
him.
He's our bag of dicks.
Well, there you go.
The vision fades.
What about your home? Can you scry on your home?
Oh yeah, how do I do that?
Do you have something from your home?
I mean, I guess all of this will work. Fuck it.
Your clothing is from your home,
Don't
right?
take it off.
Slowly.
I'll give you my dagger.
You speak for the group.
No, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
And there you see a vision of a homestead. Modest, but well furnished. It's an unfamiliar space to you.
Is that your house?
I know everyone's dealing with like some pretty heavy revelations, but especially Porter, who basically got a ring cam to someone else's home.
Love that.